What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot here, where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. And today, you guys, we are back with another general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please understand this will not apply to every single Capricorn, as every single Capricorn is not going through the same scenario. Cross watchers, anybody outside the Capricorn energy, you're more than welcome to join in, tune in, but please utilize this information for the most positive purpose. Spirit told me to talk to you today, so I will be talking to you guys with two different tarot decks. Okay, for more information, everything will be in the description box below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe my video. If this is so, drop a tip in my Cash App, so let me know. Without further ado, Capricorn, I'm talking to you. Y'all, I'm so excited. I finally got my Kipper deck, the little Oracle card joint, and I absolutely love it. I've only used it a couple of times, and this is going to be the first time that I actually use them in my reading. So I'm really, really excited to share this energy with you all. Please understand too, I am not biased in my readings. So I'm going to say exactly what Spirit tells me to. Spirit gave me this gift. So who are anybody to say that it's not real or legit? All right. Adjudication. So Capricorn, you might be dealing with the court system, some way, form, or fashion, whether it's an accident, whether it's child support, whether it's marriage, whether it's, what is it? Anything legal is something that you may be dealing with right now or about to deal with. Maybe this is something that you've been dealing with. There's a court case where you might get great fortune from it. And you know what's funny? When I took these cards out of the deck, usually I just pull a card from the bottom and then I'll shuffle later. But then this time, when I pulled the cards out, this one actually came out and I saw it. And then I put it back and then I reshuffled my deck. So this card wanted to come out. So I feel like maybe you're going to overcome whatever this court case is. Okay. So your reading might have something to do with a court case. And you getting some good information about it, or some great fortune is going to come from this scenario. It seems like everything you touch turns into gold. Look at this card. See how it looks golden? Usually wherever you touch turns to gold. All right, one more. Oh, judgment. See, a good decision. Somebody's making a good decision, or you're either making a good decision or somebody's making a good decision for you. I think somebody sees something. You might have to go through a little bit of smoke, which is this court case, but I feel like you might make the better decision. But I feel like to some extent, I feel like you're a little turned off by this. It's just kind of like, I feel like maybe you won, but maybe you didn't win what you expected to. It's like I made a good decision just to get this. Like I did the right thing just to get this. And I just kind of feel like you're a little turned off. Maybe you're a little bored. Yeah, like there's some, and look, I didn't even mean to pick up this particular card, but I feel like something is really bothering you. I kind of get the feeling. It's like, damn, I really didn't have to be honest. I really didn't have to do the right thing. I really didn't have to do that, or say that, but I did it just because I was trying to do the right thing. And this is what I got out of doing it. But this may just be your karma, Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? This might just be your karma. What is this? Yeah, I feel like maybe you got something out of this. I feel like I feel like you got something out of it, but you're not happy with the outcome. It's like I feel like you should have got more. but I feel like in some way there's some independence here. Maybe you don't have to do something no more. It's like you're done paying child support, but now you don't have to pay the court child support, but you still have to pay. You know what I'm saying? You still have to pay something. So it's just kind of like, this is really bothering me. I did the right thing and this is what I got out of it. Maybe you feel like it was a loss for you. Even though it was a gain, it still feels like a loss. It's like if you playing basketball, it's like you won by 1 point. It wasn't a blowout. So you're just kind of like, I feel like maybe you went into the courtroom, or maybe you're going to go into the courtroom feeling like, oh man, I'm gonna blast this shit out the motherfucking water. But it's just like, no, not really. You know what I'm saying? But you do get something good from it. Yeah, you get some form of stability. Nah. You get some form of stability, some form of growth. Maybe it's a chance to start over. Maybe it's a chance to, heal old wounds and just kind of move forward in whatever the situation is. But I feel like to some extent, I just feel like you're not happy with the outcome. Like you're not happy with, it's a good outcome, but you're not happy with it. You know what I'm saying? You are not happy with the outcome, but I feel like to some extent it's going to make you better. It's like, be grateful, Capricorn. If this is the situation, be grateful. Be creative. Okay, maybe some of y'all need to be creative okay, so in whatever decision you have to make, why don't you be creative? If you want something, then you have to be creative enough to do it. You can't just be basic. And you know what I'm saying? Because if you are basic, then the situation is going to be basic. It's like you might have only tried a little bit and you still won, but you didn't win what you wanted. But maybe if you put a little bit more into it, then you wouldn't have this problem. You know what I'm saying? But it's saying if you're going to be honest, but be honest like in a more creative way, or do something in a more creative way. Shed light on the situation. Yeah, like I feel like you need to express yourself, or you need to shed light on something. Maybe I feel like you're not saying what needs to be said. It's like, I'm just going to do the bare minimum and just take this big win. But it's like with the bare minimum, you're only going to get a bare minimum win out of a situation. So as this relates to court, it's like if you go to court and you're talking about how you and your child's father aren't getting along, maybe the judge, besides listening to you and listening to the father, or however that may play out, maybe the judge, instead of y'all just giving information and showing this and that, maybe the judge wants to see pictures of you and the children, or you and the child, instead of just, oh, well, he's doing this, this, and that, and she's doing this, this, and that. The judge wants to see something else besides what you have to say. They want to see what it is that you have to present to them. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to cook a little bit more. I don't know why I'm getting maybe a stomach bug. Something that you ate is making you sick. But I feel like something, maybe something you made, because I know Capricorns cook. Capricorns know how to cook, generally cook. And it's like, I feel like maybe you did something, maybe you ate something that hurt your stomach. You need space. See, independence. I feel like maybe you gained some type of independence, but I feel like, and you're growing, but I feel like you're not happy about the outcome. Yeah, look, make the right choices. Didn't I say that a little bit earlier? Make the right choices. At the end of the day, you got to do the right thing, but it's not always what you do. Sometimes it's how you do it as well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's how you do it as well. We're going to get you a couple of, if you don't, you better get spiritual numbers and see what might spirit need to tell you. Look at that 11. Alignment, new opportunities, pay, rapid, manifesting, light bulb moment, activation, next level. Maybe something is, I feel like you don't think there was a benefit to doing the right thing, but it really was. There was a great benefit to doing the right thing. Yeah, 9/11 awareness, pay attention to the signs. And I feel like something you ate, really, you need to pay attention to what it is that you're eating. Maybe what you're eating is making you sick and you need to have a more healthier, I feel like you need to eat better because whatever it is that you're eating might be making you sick. And your money and your monetary needs will always be taken care of. See, independence, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Your money is going to be good if you make the right choices. Maybe you need space to grow. You need space away from maybe people, things. You need your independence to allow you to grow, right? That's what you need. You need your independence to allow you to grow. There is always another opportunity to be had. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you need to let something go, make the right decision and let it go, and then things will fall into place. Start small and then gain. Every journey begins with a first small step. What did I just say? Yes, it's like maybe you have to start over. Excuse me. Maybe you have to start something over from scratch, but it might be beneficial for you. And the reason I say this is because when you have a ton of baggage, once you actually are forced to let it all go through a situation or scenario, now, even though you're at the bottom, your hands are clean, your hands are free. So now you can actually go and pick up what you want. You have a new opportunity to go and literally grab or touch what it is that you want. Everything that you used to have in your hands is now old, it's not working. And it's like, even though it's hard to let it go because you're used to it, it's like, fuck that. Now, my hands are free. Now I can actually pick up the things that I literally want. Okay. If you don't, you better. See you, Capricorn.